Alright guys, we are back for yet another Bleach Brave Souls video, and in less than 24 hours from now, we will have the Crest quest available to us, and of course, Chronicle quest will be gone, because tomorrow we are going to be getting maintenance directly, and it's going to implement the quest that we've all been waiting for, and of course, a moment of silence for this quest right here. Nobody cares about this. Good riddance. So yeah, just the rewards for Chronicle quests will be moved over to other areas of the game. We don't know. We'll find out tomorrow once the time comes from K-Lab. And today we're just gonna talk about the Attribute Tree Grounds, which is gonna be dropping alongside everything else. Now, before I dive into this, the Attribute Tree is a long-term system that they have added into the game just for us to be able to unlock more Transcendence levels and more Link Slot levels. The only problem here is that they pretty much time-gated the leaving hell out of this to the point that if a new player starts now, they'll be very far behind with trying to work on the system. And that's kind of the one problem I've always had with this Attribute Tree system, besides the fact that, you know, at first I complained about we could not get these stats permanently implemented into the character, but then my idiot ass realized we have more Transcendence levels and more Link Slot levels. As we unlock more of these, yeah, we'll be able to make our characters even stronger than before, and these additive stats are just going to help make the characters stronger over time. It's just the problem lied with this lacking a quest to be able to farm out the crests and max out the pages of the Attribute Tree. And you can only get 120 crests per day just by doing dailies, which in my opinion was a bad implementation, and the only other ways to get crests was when K-Lab chose to give us the crests via login bonuses or like campaigns and stuff. So like, that was kind of the main issue with the thing. And now, K-Lab has decided to finally give it to us. So now, we'll take a look at everything else and deep dive into this quest. So, it's going to be available starting tomorrow on the 19th from 8 a.m. Central European Time Zone and will last until the 28th. I'm assuming that this is going to cycle through every single month because this does indeed have a bonus system where you want to use the new end-of-month characters and mid-month characters, as well as the fillers that are featured on the mid-month banner. So, that's pretty much the reason why. Personally, I'm not a fan of this. I wish we could just use anyone we want, but hey, if it means that we'll have to summon, then whatever. I'm not here to rant. We're just here to break this thing down. So yeah, crests required for power-ups on attribute trees are available from the new Attribute Tree Grounds. The total number of enemies you defeat in this quest determines how many crests you'll receive. You can attempt this quest as many times as you like until you've defeated a total of 500 enemies. Enemies defeated count is reset every day at midnight Japan Standard Time, so you can get your hands on crests every day. So yeah, we'll read more into that because when I initially saw this, I thought you could still play this quest as many times as you like, even after you've defeated the 500 enemies, but apparently, once you already kill off the 500 enemies, the quest will be gone until the next day. So, yeah, that's why. So yeah, clear this quest every day and continue powering up your attribute trees. We're also adding weekly orders that give crests as clearance rewards, so be sure to clear as many as you can. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that this type of quest will cycle through every 2 weeks, I'm assuming, every time we get mid-month characters and end-of-month characters, since, again, this does have a bonus system. I think this is something that is going to be permanently added, just that it's going to be similar to how Inheritance Trials were, if you guys remember that quest, where it was a permanent game mode. The only difference is that it would cycle through the maps every month or so. So, yeah. Lastly, page 2 of each attribute tree will be available from February 19th. However, page 2 will only be unlocked and available for use once all of page 1 has been powered up. So collect as many crests as you can and grow your attribute tree. So, yeah. Very nice to see that we're going to get the second page added. Now let's go over the quest info, and this is going to have a normal and very hard difficulty. So, I don't think it's going to be too difficult to go through, if you guys ask me. But now, let's just take a look at everything else. The details for this attribute tree grounds quest can be found below, and this is the normal difficulty. So you're going to have a 2-minute time limit, and the special rules are Killer Effect times 2, Soul Reaper damage times 2, Resurrected Character damage times 3. I like this, because Caleb is now wanting you to use Resurrected Characters, so hey, that's a nice touch. And the enemies are going to be Rancors and Hollows. That's very interesting. Asnot is going to be a behemoth in this one. That's a Guild Quest character too. There's going to be 7 waves. If you have the bonus characters, you can get a max of 12, and the enemies per wave are going to be 15. And the enemy status elements are going to have... So, I'm assuming that we're going to have freeze puddles, or these enemies can inflict freeze. And including bonus characters in your team adds another 5 waves. The figure shown next to waves with bonus is the total amount of enemy waves that will appear, including this bonus. And then here's very hard, and you have a lot more enemy waves to clear through. The time limit is 2 minutes, and the special rules are the same. Enemies are the same, but of course, as you guys can see, more waves. So, yeah. And here it says the exact same thing I just read out. Total enemies defeated rewards. Earn the following rewards based on the daily total of enemies defeated. The rewards and enemies defeated count are both reset daily, so you can acquire the rewards again. So, yeah, if you defeat 500 enemies, you will be able to get 240 crests of every single attribute. This is good because now, on a daily basis, you can get 360 crests, which is very, very good. And they even mentioned that we also have weekly orders for this. So this will give out even more crests. The exact number from the weekly orders, we don't know, but I'm assuming it's going to be another 120 for each attribute. So this is already huge. This is big. Thank you, Caleb. This is actually something we needed, bro. If this quest came out alongside the attribute tree, I would not have done my whole rant video, because this is good. I actually like it. You still slowly work on it, and some of the players that are behind are going to be able to catch up just a teeny tiny bit, so yeah. And these are going to be the bonus characters. So yeah. By having more enemies appear in the quest, you'll use less soul tickets before reaching the total enemies defeated limit. So yeah. The good thing is that you kind of don't really need to have the bonus characters overall, because you do have a defeated enemy count that will be shown in the quest. So, like, having the bonus characters will just mean using less soul tickets. Without them, of course, you're going to use a bit more, but I don't mind it. So, you don't really need the characters mandatory. So, yeah. If you own Asnot, Bumcole, this Nad Yumichika, and Rin, you can have access to 3 more waves. The resurrected characters, +2. Ishin is going to be pretty good to use here. Masaki will be a bit slow, but I think she'll be an effective character to use. Ryukin, I don't know about this character. I'm going to be honest. His kit is not that good. And then these are going to be the characters that only give out 1 extra wave. And like I stated before, these are all the fillers from mid-month. So, yeah. And they're only accounting the 6-star versions of the characters and the resurrected versions of the characters to be counted as bonus characters. So, if you guys are new, make sure to work on the characters. If you guys are thinking that you can go into this quest and, I don't know, not have the extra waves active because you don't have the characters resurrected or they're still at 5-star, oh, trust, you're not getting that applied. So, yeah. Here's more info about the attribute tree grounds. So, yeah, this is exactly what we just read out loud. Kill 500 enemies, you'll get all of these. And it's in order. 100, you get the tech ones. 200, heart. 300 for power. 400 for speed. And 500 for mind. So, yeah. And, as I stated before, once you have defeated 500 enemies, the quest will be gone until midnight Japan Standard Time, which, by the way, this is normally when we get the login reset. So, like, if you guys live in the EU, like Great Britain, France, Italy, think of it as this is going to be around 3 p.m. for those that live in the UK, and for those that live in France, Italy, Germany, the ones that are in the Central European time zone, it's going to be around 4 p.m. before we do get daylight saving times available to us. So, and here is everything that we need to see. The attribute tree grounds can be cleared by defeating all enemies. We already know. The difficulty, soul tickets required, and enemy numbers are as shown below. So, yeah. Oh my god! Did he want you to use a good amount of soul tickets here, huh? I mean, that's not a problem, because, like, with the achievement system, you get more soul tickets. Point event, you can still farm soul tickets. I don't mind this. Oh, damn, so you're gonna at least need to have 60 soul tickets if you want to be done with this, so yeah. But the good thing is, if you can't do very hard, you can just do normal. You'll have to do a couple more times just to be done and get the crests, but hey, this is actually pretty nice to do, so yeah. And yeah, the amount of soul tickets used to attempt this quest cannot be changed. The number of enemy waves that appear can be increased by including bonus characters in your team. However, only 5 extra enemy waves can be added as a bonus. Okay, there we go. This is something where I was curious. How many enemy waves can you stack? And it's only gonna be 5. So, going back on the bonus character system, you only need to have Asnot and Ishin to get the maximum. Or, go for Asnot and Driscoll, and then you can be fine. And then the third character, what you guys can do is just bring out a damage buffer. Like, let's say you're just gonna be using these 3 Quincy's. You can just add Gremmy. Just do Mega Juice, Asnot, and Driscoll, and you'll be completely fine. Really. You can do that. So, yeah. Now, going back down to the description, the bonus characters can be confirmed by tapping the bonus character icon on the Prepare for Quest or Quest Selection screen. So, yes, you can actually see which characters you need to use when looking at the quest, similar to Epic Raids. Simply owning a bonus character will not activate the increased enemy waves bonus. The characters must be included in the team attempting the quest. So, yeah, if you guys are thinking, oh, I don't want to use Asna, you gotta use them. You want the extra enemy waves? You gotta use them. Opening the bonus characters screen on the Prepare for Quest screen will show the additional bonus waves from characters in your currently selected party. However, the bonus waves will not be shown when the bonus character screen is open from the quest selection screen. Okay. If the quest is not cleared in the time limit or all the characters in the team are defeated, the attempt will be judged as failure. However, enemies defeated in a failed attempt are added to the total enemies defeated count, and total enemies defeated rewards can still be claimed. So lads, if you guys are having a hard time with this Crest quest, and it will be a bit more difficult than I'm assuming, don't worry. You can still get the crests and be completely fine with it. If you do not clear out all of the enemies, yeah, let's say completely clean out, like, I don't know, instead of 375, 300, 250, that will still account, and you will still be able to get the rewards, and then you can attempt the quest again once more. So yeah, it is possible to retire from a quest once the total enemies defeated limit of 500 is reached. The enemies defeated until that point will be added to the total enemies defeated count, and total enemies defeated rewards can be claimed. However, if the quest is not cleared, soul ticket consumption for brave bonuses will not be counted, and some clearance rewards cannot be obtained. So yeah, I mean, expected. Retiring from the quest before enemies defeated a limit of 500 is reached will result in enemies defeated and that attempt not being accounted towards the total enemies defeated count. If a quest attempt fails, it is possible to continue by watching an ad or using a revival candle. This will add another 30 seconds to the time limit. That's actually nice, so we'll be able to use revival candles again. Yeah, I have a good stash of them just because I don't really farm co-op anymore, and I don't even die as often as I once do, so. And then here, it's just, okay, there we go. Okay. Now this is gonna be nice. With the release of the attribute tree grounds, we're also adding an attribute section to orders. Oh my goodness. You can get 2,000 crests just by defeating 1,000 1,500 enemies. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, K-Lab, bro. I give him praise. I'm already liking how this Crest quest is setting up to be. Yeah, this is so nice. I like it. I already do. So yeah, these orders will reset every Monday, and the attribute of the reward crest will be changed. For more information, access the orders from the home screen and then the attributes tab. With the addition of these orders, daily orders with crest rewards have been removed. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought we could keep the 120 crests, but no. But lads, it makes sense. At the end of the day, they doubled the rewards and they did give us the weekly orders. You're already going to be able to get 240 crests a day. And with that, let's say we do some mathing, right? So how many crests can we get a week should you be able to do the crest quests every single day? I'm just going to pull out the calculator just to give you guys how many crests you can get on average with the amount of crests you get a day plus this right here. So I'm just going to do 240 times 7. We can get already 1,680 crests a week if you do this for 7 days. On top of the already existing crest rewards that we get, which do reset every single Monday. So in a week, if you were to already do the crest every single day, this will be, in total, 3,680 crests that we can get per week. 3,680 crests a week is already very good compared to what we used to get, which is how much? Let's do 120 times 7. Yeah, we could only get 840. Like, yeah, I'm glad that this quest is coming. I think this is a W. So, yeah, once again, for when it comes to doing the Crest quest, when it comes to the additional enemy wave bonuses, you only want to use at least 2 of the resurrected characters, and then you can just bring one of your strongest characters that fit the killer effect that you can pretty much make use out of. Like, for example, here, the enemy waves are gonna be Ronkers and Hollows, right? What you guys can do is bring a Hollow Killer that is a Soul Reaper, right? You guys can do that. And then the other 2 characters can be 1 end-month character and 1 resurrected character. Just to give you guys an idea, let me go into the album real quick. What can we bring that is a Soul Reaper that has Hollow Killer or a Ronker Killer? So I'm just gonna go ahead and filter for Hollow Killer and look at the Soul Reapers. Oh, look at that. We have Mugetsu that we can make use out of, and he'll be very good. And Jumaru you can use. And I think characters like Thousand Year Blower Yama, if the Crest quest is not too difficult, you guys can actually make an exception and probably bring this guy. It just depends how the difficulty will be. And then, if we want to take a look at the Ronker Killers on the other hand, sadly, actually wait, this Parasol Rukia is actually going to be very good now. Holy, because she has Rampage, increased element chance against tech attribute enemies. Yo, Rukia Sims. You guys might actually finally have a use for this character now. That's hilarious. But, hey, I might actually use this character. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm using fucking ass now. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about this attribute tree quest. This has gone on long enough, and I think, once again, I do find it to be an easy quest. But until we get our hands on it, we won't know the difficulty of how it is. Now, unfortunately, I will not be able to stream the quest itself when it drops, and even then, I can only attempt it a few times, so I don't think a stream is going to be really needed for that. Rather than doing that, I will just make a separate video when I can. So, that's all. With that, I want to say thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and hit the bell notification so that way you guys are up to date with my most recent videos. This has been your boy, the Dash Masher, and I hope to see you guys all in the next one. So, wonderful day, lads. Peace out. Bye. Sayonara. Ciao, ciao.